Streamin'. We're streaming. Look, I'm in my classic outfit today.
Well, that's cool.
I'm classic lady. Oh, although my hair is much longer than it was last time I was wearing this. Because I've been growing it. I want really long hair.
Does that mean you're allowed to acknowledge, like, Ray and Mighty?
Yeah, my good pals Ray and Mighty. The chestnut.
Garbaldio the
Garbaldio the chestnut. I remember I made that post while I was walking around GameStop at the mall.
I love how Ray is just Ray.
They had plushes of Mighty.
I can't believe they do plushes of Mighty at
they
this
had
point.
They had Mighty plushes. And I was like, look, it's Garbaldio the chestnut. And I posted that, and Twitter screwed up the PNG. So the edges of it were all wacky.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't even know how to describe what happened to the edges.
Oh no, I think I remember it now, actually.
Yeah. Man, remember when Twitter...
God, dude, remember when Twitter didn't suck shit.
Remember when I used to use it for more things than just promoting Gray Area?
Oh god, yeah. Those were the days!
Okay, let's go right in, shall we?
Back on the days when you could log on to an unmusked Twitter and look at posts about Garbaldio.
Garbaldio the chestnut.
I don't know how you fucking look at that thing and get chestnut, but whatever.
He looks just like a chestnut. He's the same size and everything.
You can't just say something looks like a chestnut.
He's the same shape as a chestnut, Biz.
He is not the same shape, but do chestnuts have limbs?
Also, does Tails not have a homing attack in this?
I think he don't.
That's a decision.
You got a problem with that?
Yeah, don't call me that though. What did I do to
Oh,
deserve
sorry,
that?
Mom. Sorry, that was very mean of me. You got a problem with that, Stinky?
Yeah, I do. Kind of, poop. It's kind of 2B poop ass, if you ask me.
What if I first said you were 2B poop ass?
You'd be inaccurate. No,
I think it'd be very
Tails has fallen!
Tails has fallen!
Yeah.
And he should be able to do getting up, actually. That's like...
I'm falling! Oh, it's Starfall time, baby.
Aww. You know, it's kind of fun to think that that little bad boy grew up, you know? Because that's like what Power Frontiers is thinking, isn't it? You know?
No, not
Tails
the caterpillar.
is now.
Anything but that.
Caterpillar time, baby!
I like how it's so hard to unlock the spin dash as Sonic, but all of these characters get it just in their skill tree.
Yeah!
They're just trolling you. Just you personally are getting trolled by them, Beth.
Yeah.
Can you believe this?
Yeah. I think Sonic teams always want me to suffer.
They know who you are.
Yeah. They know who I am, and they're not happy about it. They wish they fucking didn't.
I got the one to look out, Coco. I can talk to Sage.
Nice.
Maybe there's something in the air.
You ever talk to the baby?
Satellite placed in space by the ancients. Positioned over a wide area.
You know what's funny about talking to the baby?
Uh-huh.
There is evidence
Is
satellites were used to send
apparently, right? This is an apparent thing.
you have seen above ground.
You know, it's only apparent, so you don't have to worry about it too much. It's only apparent, right?
That must mean the emerald opened when
I think I'm zoned out, never mind. Oh no, yeah, no, I remember now. I think they've found out that, like, there are some marine mammals that use baby talk.
Oh. Isn't
Like
that basically what cats do? Because normally cats only make those noises when they are kittens. Or like, do it to kittens. But they
Well, I mean,
also do it to us.
no, I think like meows are just a kitten noise, and they make it later in life because domestication is partially babification.
Neotenization. You ever think about how humans are basically neotenous apes?
All the time.
Because we basically retain features that normally only babies have among apes, but well into adulthood. That's basically that's how we manage the bigger brain to head ratio, because we just because babies have that, and we just kept it basically. We just flipped a gene that made it so that our skulls would stay in that orientation.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, these marine mammals apparently, like, it's just different because, like, I think that it was dolphins or something, so they ostensibly may have a little bit of a language anyway, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, they're implied to be somehow pretty good at communication.
Uh-huh.
They will, like, speak in a high-pitched voice when they're talking to babies.
That's funny. Also, I had another thought about this. So basically, if I remember correctly, most of the great apes have, like a ridge across the top of their head.
Yeah.
And that's where their jaw muscles attached to.
Yeah.
And humans don't have that ridge.
Yeah.
And, so basically, we, sort of min-maxed out of having strong jaws into having larger brains.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like when we traded one for the other, cause yeah, normally in apes the jaw muscles go over the back of the head and attach at this big rigid, like ridge across their forehead, right? Or across the top of their head. It's an extremely strong anchor point, right? So they have really strong jaw muscles. Whereas in infants of those species, they don't have that ridge yet, and their jaw muscle is attached more like down here, right? Normally as they grow, the muscles sort of migrate up here and fuse in the center, basically, right?
Yeah.
But for us, they just stay right here, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is true, but my hypothesis in this situation would be that cooking was probably developed before that head structure was developed. Because once you've cooked your food, your jaws don't need to be as powerful, right?
Yeah.
And instead, you can invest in more brain space to get better at cooking, basically, right?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that might have been the initial, like, process that it all went through. I wonder if that was the initial selective pressure.
That would check out.
Because it is known that cooking was developed in hominid species before they were humans, right? So cooking is older than us, and we are definitely clearly adapted to eat cooked food more so than raw food, right? Like we're specifically adapted at this point for cooked food. One of the main things being, one of the main reasons that's the case is that we have a much less robust digestive system than other apes.
Yeah.
Has a lot less room for, like, immune response, you know? Like, it filters out less stuff, not as powerful. So, like, it basically, our gastrointestinal systems basically expect pre-digested food, right? Which is essentially what you get when you cook stuff, is you already denature the proteins, all that kind of stuff, right? So we basically evolved to move part of the digestion process outside of ourselves. Because our bodies are adapted to get more nutrients out of cooked food than out of raw food.
That's
Which is
pretty
always
cool.
weird when people have like a paleo diet or whatever that doesn't involve cooking. And it's just like, no.
Oh yeah, they're just stupid.
Like
genuinely.
if you're trying to do
paleo
what's like
people
most natural for humans to do, you cook your food.
Yeah. I think nearly
And
any
also,
time
it's
somebody
like- Also, more evidence for that, by the way, I was gonna say, is that cooking exists across like all human cultures.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how separate they are from each other. They all have cooking.
Yeah. Generally, I think anybody who is trying to, like... People who look for authority in the natural way of doing things tend to be just a little bit, you know...
Like, there's a lot of things that are human nature that they don't seem to acknowledge as such.
Yeah. This goes especially true for people that do that and then also base it on bullshit. Like people who believe in like alpha and beta stuff.
Uh-huh.
That isn't even true in wolves.
Yeah, the study was disproven. I think by the original person who did it.
Yeah.
Because the study was only on not domesticated, but
Wolves in captivity.
yeah, wolves in captivity. Yes.
It's actually
And
a
when they
funny
repeated the study
inversion.
on wild wolves, they didn't make any of the same observations.
It's actually a funny inversion of what we were talking about earlier. Because it's a case of, like, that isn't my nephew, you bastard. You just take a little wolf strangers and you put them in a room and they act awkwardly around each other. And you're like, yes. Could you imagine if, like, some aliens, like, took a lot of random fucking people from, like, the middle of Sainsbury's and then put them in an enclosure and they're like, yes, human social dynamics. Have you seen, you know that guy who does the really good, like, Duke Nukem dubs?
Yeah.
Have you seen
Nuki
his
Nuki.
one about, the government and aliens?
Yeah.
I love that video. That's like the new best video on the internet.
It's really funny coming from Duke Nukem because the thing that he does in his games is fight aliens.
Yeah. I think my favorite fucking line of that entire thing is, let me tell you something. I've believed in aliens my whole life, till the government said it. Now I'm not so sure. It's like the sheer jaded energy. Oh, I fucking love it.
This is why the 3D platformers need to have a shadow that goes directly underneath you. So hard to tell where I'm at on some of these vertical jumps like that.
I think platformer characters should shoot 3 lasers out themselves at all times. On the X, Y, and Z axis. They should have a drop shadow, a fling shadow, and a toss shadow.
If we're going to refuse to do stereoscopic 3D nowadays, then you need to give me the drop shadow directly underneath where I'm at all the time. I don't care if it's not realistic.
Stop refusing to do stereoscopic 3D as well. We need that.
But everybody complained about the 3DS, Bis.
Yeah, because they were brain-dead simpletons.
I remember there was somebody years ago, because I always talked about how much I actually liked the 3D. There's somebody who legitimately was like, how much did Nintendo pay you to say that?
That's the thing with 3D, is that, like, it's
like,
this weird
I
thing
don't know,
where
I just liked it.
Everybody just decided it was a gimmick from the off.
And also there's the fact that like Nintendo like warns that there's possibly like vision damage to children using it. They're all like, oh well, it's bad for your eyes. And also that warning wasn't based on like any like conclusive evidence. It was just a thing that might be true.
Covering.
Yeah, exactly. Their lawyers told them to cover their asses. That's all that was. There was never a lawsuit or research done or anything that concluded that that it could cause vision damage, even to children. I love that they didn't give a single shit about those platforms intersecting each other.
Oh, it's great. I love it. They're cyberling. It doesn't matter. I genuinely kind of like. I'm proud of you.
You genuinely kind of like what?
One second. I genuinely kind of like how they just lent into fuck it. We're putting platforms everywhere now. Just do it. I genuinely think that some of the stupid fucking like box mazes in the sky in this game are like kind of cool looking. Like they kind of just lean
coding
into
helps. The colors help make them a little more fun. I think. I almost
It's
had
nice
some.
just playing Sonic Frontiers with you, Alina.
Yay. You ever watched Steve Mold before? Science guy.
No.
But he's sort of like... He's got this sort of like kindly old man vibe going, right?
Yeah.
Like wholesome, like family-friendly science content sort of thing, right? I don't think he's that old, but he's got like his hair has going gray and he's got like he's got a bushy beard, so he kind of has old man vibes nowadays, right? Anyway, he did this video about this material. Bistable oxidic material is what it was called, right?
Yeah.
And oxidic basically means something that when you stretch it, it gets bigger in both directions, right? As opposed to shrinking in one direction and stretching in the other. And bistable just means it has two states where it's stable in, right?
Yeah.
So it was just kind of funny because he had like this shape that because the interesting thing is that in one state it's flat and then in the other one it's three-dimensional, right? It gains curvature.
Yeah.
And he's like, look at this interesting shape as he pulls it out, and it just kind of obviously looks like a bra. He's like, look at this interesting shape. And everybody in the comments was laughing. That's all he said about it.
Incredible.
People were calling it the space bra.
The spa?
Yeah, he really has dad energy. Like, he is a dad. And he looks like somebody's dad now. Some people become dads and then they stay about the same, and then some people they become a dad. And they really turn into a dad.
It turns into fucking old man Egbert from fucking Homestuck.
But you can just skip a lot of this platforming, can't you? Hill's flight's so powerful.
Again, I appreciate that they tried. Because, like, you know, if they didn't try it, you wouldn't get the thrill of breaking it.
I've heard that Tails is the best character in this.
It depends who you ask.
I see. I think I like him best. Because I'm one of those freaks who liked, the movement in Super Mario Sunshine with the, you know, where you fly around. Basically.
Oh yeah, people hate
it's got
Flip,
that energy to it. The movement tech feels really similar.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate.
Oh yeah, for the stream viewers, I had an interesting experience today because I almost passed out at Walmart.
Oh shit.
And that was an interesting experience.
Was it Walmart?
Yeah, I was at the checkout at Walmart.
What happened?
I just started getting lightheaded and cold and clammy, you know? Symptoms of when you're about to pass out. And like I couldn't like focus on stuff, like I realized I hadn't actually paid for the stuff yet. Like, and I didn't realize I hadn't until they were like, hey, did you like use your card yet? And I was like, oh yeah, I didn't. I was just completely out of it for a second there. Jeez. And it just kept kind of getting worse, so I just kind of sat down and put my head down for a bit, and then I got some fluids in me. And then I was fine. It never lasts very long when it happens, but that was like the most intense I've had it in a while. And it happened at Walmart. I have a very sensitive vasovagal response, as it's called, where your body just decides it doesn't think blood flow is good enough, basically. Although, actually, that's the reason you pass out. And the reason that you get to where you're gonna pass out is because your body deeply lowers your blood pressure, basically. Yeah, so your body decides it's not getting enough blood and oxygen and all that stuff. Especially to your head, so that's why it tries to make you pass out, because it basically is overruling your decisions at that point, and it's like, okay, your brain needs oxygen, so we're getting your brain as far down as possible, as fast as possible, and I don't care what's in the way or anything, you're going down now.
Silly body. You're not adapted to Walmart.
I think it's your brainstem that controls that function.
Oh.
Yeah, your brainstem is involved in... well, come on! What was that? Your brainstem is involved in all of your sort of instinctual processes, or like involuntary processes.
Hey, I'm gonna have to ask you to forgive me for this, right?
Uh-huh.
But for some reason, when I hear brainstem, it feels like the beginning of a D's Nuts style joke.
What?
I don't know what the punchline would be, but it just feels like it, doesn't it?
I think it sounds like a rare insult. Hey, brainstem.
Oh.
It's like calling somebody a brainlet.
Oh my god, I'm thinking about the fucking... Did I tell you about the thing with Star Fox 64 3D?
No.
So, when the original Star Fox 64 came out, there was like this one person who I think wrote into Nintendo Power and was like, why is it that Falco says, hey Einstein, I thought they lived in a different solar system. Why does he know who Einstein is? Right?
Uh-huh. Oh man, it feels so good to skip stuff as Tails, you have no idea.
Yeah. But
look at that.
I think the magazine editors that were writing their official response just said something like, well, you see, the game was written on Earth. They give a smart-ass response. But then in Star Fox 64 3D, they redid all the dialogue, and they changed the word Einstein to genius. And they fucking put the fucker who wrote it to Nintendo Power in the special thanks. Isn't that incredible?
That's really something.
I love how they're like, you know what? That one fucking weirdo who wrote into the magazine the one time, they were onto something. We should fix that dialogue.
What a deep ass cut.
Yeah.
Pilots. They were who I saw in those visions, right?
You know, I would have replied if I was the people doing the magazine.
Yeah.
I would have said, well, you see, you see, in universe, they're actually speaking Cornerian. I translate for your convenience.
I was gonna say the same thing.
And that's just a localization
I was gonna do the
change.
same thing. Oh my god.
They're actually referring to Pumple Scrumpwich.
Yeah, the genius
Basically-
from their planet named Crumple Scrumpwitch.
More awesome. Got it. Back in a flash.
What if I was promptful?
If you're pumpful,
Promptful?
promptful,
Yeah, what if that was me?
I think that I don't. Okay, so
Tails will be playable later.
don't judge me for this, right? That feels like it would be vaguely attractive. I don't know why, just something about the way the word sounds.
The word.
The word also makes me think of Popful Mail, which was it was like an RPG for some Sega
Dash
console.
Bis,
Yeah.
it gave me the spin. Yeah, they are shitting on your grave.
What have they
You're
done?
not even in it yet. No,
Well-
because you. A, the spin dash is not what you wanted in the first place. B,
Yeah.
they made you work so freaking hard to unlock it before. C, now they're just like, here you go, here's a spin dash. You played our new DLC? Here you go, here's a spin dash.
I think I'm going to bed. Good night.
They're, they're shitting on your grave that you're not even in yet.
It's pretty shitted.
Yeah, they're putting poop in there for you to be with.
For me to be buried in. In
Yeah.
the end, it's just gonna be like my casket being submerged in the slop.
Morio Kishimoto was squatting over it himself. Oh my lord.
God damn it, Mario Kishimoto! Why'd you do this to me?
Why'd you condemn me to the future of shit?
I like Tails' music in this. I think the music's really good.
Wow. One thing I can say for sure they did well with this game is the visuals, though. Certainly some cool looking stuff in this game.
No, but only it's popping, so it's ruined.
We've got this.
I mean, the designs, they're so nice.
The designs have popping, it's ruined.
Wait, Sonic is much faster than the other characters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm noticing there's a definite speed increase now that I'm playing as Sonic.
Can you believe they just went ahead and made Sonic the fast one? I'm glad they allowed the other characters to move at all, honestly. I feel like if they had their way, every other character would fucking only walk.
Oh boy, this is gonna be hell, isn't it? Jesus. My god.
Oh, what are you up to?
Jump rope? Yeah. I'm hoping maybe for my birthday I can get Breath of the Wild 2. I can never remember its name. In my head, like, it's been Breath of the Wild 2 for so long that it's still that in my head. I did it! I jumped
talk
it,
about
I
the
did
one-
the jump rope! Yay! I did the jump rope!
I'm proud of you.
What if I blumped flope?
Oh no, that sounds bad.
If I can fix my sleep schedule, I want to stream a lot more this month. Do lots of Halloween themed stuff.
Ooh.
And also
Halloween?
Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. No, not the caterpillar, please, no. I don't want a caterpillar.
It's caterpillar time.
You've frightened me so much towards the caterpillar.
Oh, well, then you gotta fight the caterpillar at least once in the end, haven't you?
No,
You gotta go
That's
have
not
a
true.
little,
that's not.
sparring match
That is not true at all.
against the old caterpillar.
BisTheFairy.
You gotta fucking fight caterpillar at least once, Elena.
No,
And you gotta do it.
I'm gonna fight you at least once.
Like, it's not a proper
And then you'll be
playthrough if you don't
sorry.
fight caterpillar at least once.
Well, you're not a proper biscuit unless I chomp on you at least once. Did you say
Why would
earlier
you
you need a
threaten
better
me on stream?
catchphrase?
A better catchphrase than
Yeah.
yeah, I do. Well, I mean, saying it now makes it sound like you also think that, so maybe it's not the best time.
Cool. The button to charge up the spin dash?
What do you mean 0?
Circle.
Oh, okay.
I know what I'm talking about. Oh, Bish, you're finally awake.
So, Elena, you're finally opaque.
That's not true.
Yeah, it's true.
Everybody can see through me.
No, they can't.
Oh. I
What
wanted
if
to
that
be the
was, like-
transparent girl.
What if that was like the new body shaming?
Was it the, what if
You-
that was the new what?
Body shaming.
I can see you.
You blocked the line.
You're on the visible spectrum of light. What if the autism spectrum was visible?
Well, it is unless
Like
you
the light
miss.
spectrum. Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, genius.
Maybe I am
Oh.
not. Maybe I am some flavor of that because I never know it. But anything's off. I mean, I know I'm certainly not neurotypical. I can say that much for sure.
Yeah. You are neurotopical though.
What the hell does that mean?
You come up with brain facts sometimes.
Really? I was learning some brain facts last night. About one of my favorite topics, which is 3D vision.
Elena, you're a nerd.
Thank you. You wanna know one of the funniest science experiments I've ever heard of, by the way?
Yeah.
They were testing whether or not chameleons use binocular vision to catch prey. Right?
Yeah.
And they put little glasses on them that screwed up their vision slightly. And it caused them to over and undershoot when they were trying to catch bugs, proving that they were focusing with binocular vision to determine how far away the bugs were. They put these little glasses on them. It was so funny. With chameleons, it's impressive because their eyes move completely independently and then like any frickin' direction.
It's
So they
pretty
don't.
wild.
So they're not limited just to binocular vision, like we are, like us plebs are.
Those plebeians.
Yeah.
Did you know that in the Sonic Archie comics, the story takes place on a planet called Mobius?
Yeah. Oh,
Did you know that they eventually find an alternate universe? In that alternate universe, the planet is called Moebius. I just thought I'd mention that too.
incredible. Oh,
You seem
another
like a fan.
interesting depth thing that I learned is that Do you know there's how there's like various ways that it can be used to determine depth?
Yeah.
Not just binocular vision, but also cues like color grading. You know, when stuff is far away, it gets like lighter, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's also the parallax effect, right?
Yeah.
Which humans don't tend to use very often because we tend to move in small amounts, right? Like you're most likely to notice it in like a car or something like that.
Yeah.
But birds use parallax as their primary method for depth perception.
Oh, huh. Funky.
And that's why a lot of birds bob their head up and down, because they're rapidly shifting their view so that they can see the parallax effect
Oh.
and judge the depth of things.
It's fascinating.
So they're not just bobbing their heads because they're cute and silly.
Are they cute and silly though?
They are cute and silly, but they're cute and silly with a purpose.
That's good.
I'd never thought of that before. That there could be some ulterior motive to the bobbing. I always thought it was
Ulterior
just...
motive.
I always thought it was just like a balancing thing.
I mean, I can't believe you said ulterior motive. Can't fucking say ulterior motive like that.
Why not? You don't
Makes it
think
sound too menacing.
You don't think the birds have an ulterior motive?
I do not think they have an ulterior motive, Elena.
Wait, there's a small child screaming outside.
Oh, that's funny.
Do you think Haley would have been that type of little kid? To like scream while playing?
Yes.
I see. I certainly wasn't that type of kid. I was very quiet.
Well, the answer is probably no then, realistically.
Well, Haley's not exactly like me.
I know,
I
but
didn't
in a
grow
lot
up
of
with a
ways.
game box.
I think, girl, that's your fucking that's your distinction, is you never owned a GameCube.
I was gonna say I didn't have a train set either, but that's not true. I had Toots the Train. I'm off the track.
Toots the Train is a real one.
I'm so glad you appreciated Toots the Train. Because that's the toy train that I grew up with.
Aww.
And it's like, and he goes, "Woo! I'm off the track!"
Oh my god, you like Discord filtered out what you said, so like I just got the beginning of the scream. It was like perfectly cut off.
I was just trying to go, "Woo!"
Every time you do that, it cuts off. It's incredible.
Oh, Discord, come on. Or are these the giggle springs that I'm avoiding?
I think it might be Giggle Springs. Yeah, that's the reaction I have to Giggle Springs as well.
Well, I didn't even touch a giggle spring. Checkpoints, who needs those?
You.
Death barriers that are like closer to the platforms you're falling off of, who needs those? You just fall all the frickin' way down every time, bitch.
Gives you time to think about what you did.
In the city and gray area, it's possible to fall down and then have to walk all the way back up, right? But
Yeah.
I worked very hard to minimize how painful that was. They didn't care at all in this game.
That's one of the things that comes to my mind sometimes, is whenever we get criticism for grey area, I just think to myself, well, Sonic Frontiers is key now, and we have something more polished than that.
No! I'm so mad.
Uh-oh,
I'm
Lena
so
mad.
mad! Like, this stuff
Uh-oh.
happened in the main game, too. The main game is not free from sin, either. But, like...
Imagine if it was free from Has Been Hotel.
There's something
There we
bad
go.
about Has-Been Hotel.
Probably.
I see
don't
people
fucking
complain.
know. So the situations where it's like, probably.
Like, I heard
No
people
problem.
have some kind of problem with the showrunner or something. Heard a kid
think
outside
also-
shout Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. I think it might have also had something to do with
Oh.
like. I think the show. I think maybe also there might have been something to do with like.
Nice.
It's a show taking place in hell and there's gay characters or something. And it's like there's some
Oh,
implication
the
that
thing
there's like a through line
the
there.
thing that people kept harassing Cassie for.
Oh my fucking god! Yes.
Remember how much harassment she got over that?
The lack of media literacy from the people who were doing that was hilarious.
Ugh. Don't make a game about hell if it's got gay people in it, I guess.
I wonder if the people complaining were like largely Christian, and that's just the problem. Is like they don't get that the idea is that the going to hell is supposed to be like arbitrary and unfair.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
The critique of that idea.
Yeah.
Like... I suppose if you're not religious yourself, literalizing gay people going to hell doesn't feel as harsh as it would be to somebody who actually believes in hell.
Yeah. And more is. Cause I was thinking today actually. You know, one of the few things that's kind of cool about Christianity is
That.
people who ask themselves, "What would Jesus do?" Because I realize I do basically just the same thing with Sonic half the time.
I saw a post the other day that was just talking about how humans just tend to invent little stories for themselves naturally to get them through things.
Yeah. Narrative cope.
I'm
You okay?
no. I'm so tired of this.
You so tired of falling down?
Yeah.
Oh, you're on one of the towers, aren't you? Hey, Lena.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's been calling this.
Getting over it.
Yeah, it's getting over it! It's Sonic getting over it! Do you remember when I was like, oh, I want to make a game that's like the Sonic version of getting over it, and then I never did it. They
Here it
beat me
is.
to it! Oh my god, I'm gonna be honest, right? I accidentally skipped the difficulty of these, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I still had everything set to easy from when I was doing those fucking thingamajigs to get the spin dash.
Yeah.
So I had like a load of balloons that just made every section easier.
Oh. It's too late for me to do that without being seen as a chicken.
Yeah. I feel kind of bad because I loved the towers in the main game. Elena.
I've turned into Elmo. Sorry, I had a moment there.
Okay. But yeah,
Gave me a moment.
I think I'm probably gonna do like a new game plus run of the DLC at some point, right?
I see.
And then and that'll be me doing the towers on hard. Because I fucking like I like the towers in the main game. The towers are some of my favorite parts.
Uh-huh.
So I think I'd be into this.
I see. Oh.
I think if anything, Sonic needs more towers. Need far more towers.
Sorry. I had a small one there. Sorry.
Do you have the spin dash?
Yeah. I told you
Oh,
it unlocks it.
Wait, what?
I told ma'am. That's when I told you they were
Wait.
shitting on your grave.
Wait, it just gives you it?
Yeah, that's what I told you that like 3 times.
I don't think it really sunk in.
Yeah. That's why I said, A, they made it in a way that you didn't even want it in the first place. B, originally it took so long and so much effort to unlock it. And now they just give it to you.
I mean, it feels like there's a lot of situations on this tower where using the spin dash would probably be advantageous. Because the spin dash... Okay,
No,
so...
it sent me too far.
No, okay, listen. Let me explain this, right, okay? So it's sending you too far is an issue, right? Okay?
Uh-huh.
But if you spin dash and then keep spin dash off an edge while going uphill, right?
Uh-huh.
And hold the spin dash in midair, you can't let go of it because for some reason you stop moving upwards. I don't know why they did it like that.
I just experienced that.
Yeah. But you have like a second of no gravity. So you get like a load of verticality off it.
Oh my god!
And you can arc around in the air as well. You're kind of almost flying for a bit.
Did you see what I just did?
I did see that. That's fucking ace.
Give that entire platforming section. Jeez.
I guess there's a reason they give you the spoon dash.
I mean, the thing is, I do like Sonic's movement in this game. There's a lot of satisfying moments. My trouble is just... I just wish it would either have checkpoints or just reset you immediately once you fall.
Oh,
Because falling all the way really is not bringing me joy.
I should clarify, right?
Uh-huh.
When it comes to, like, movement, right, in this, I feel like it's a Lost World situation where it's like... It never quite comes together for me the way I would like it to, right? But there's like there's like bits and pieces where certain parts work out right. But the problem is just
me. Still didn't get me all the way there. Can't believe this.
You'll do it eventually. I believe in you.
This is gonna be the whole stream, jeez.
I've been wondering how wrong I might be about. Like, okay, so you know how like the spin dash really upset my like faith in Sonic Team and everything, right?
Uh-huh.
The way they implemented it. I'm starting to wonder if like maybe like I'm the problem here, right?
Oh.
Because a lot of people have said that they really
Oopsie.
fucking like it, right?
I see.
And I guess, like, so one of the big problems with Frontiers, right, was that you can't slope jump for some stupid fucking reason, right? So, okay, if we assume for a second, right,
Yeah.
that for some reason they don't think they can change mechanics that are already in the game, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's just pretend that's the case, right?
Yeah.
Then the reason they probably didn't fix drop dashing is because they couldn't fix it while keeping the functionality the same, and that would go against the mandate, right? If there was one, hypothetically.
Uh-huh.
And they maybe couldn't fix slope jumping because that would hypothetically go against this other hypothetical mandate I've made up, right?
Uh-huh.
So maybe the reason the spin dash is what it is maybe they've already maybe it was too late to have like an actually good rolling system because the game already has power boosting, I guess, which is like top speed is already, you know, it's like you know you're not gonna fucking get like an interesting speed economy out of this, right?
Uh-huh.
So maybe the point of the spin dash, the way it functions, is that it's a way of compensating for the lack of slope jumping by the fact that like it has the second of no gravity when you enter the air or whatever, and it can go off edges. It doesn't gravitate towards stuff as much. Maybe that was the idea, and maybe that's like a really good way of getting a bit of extra mileage out of Frontiers in the way it is. And maybe if they were making a new game from scratch, they'd do it properly. And maybe I'm being
You're
too
coping.
harsh. What? That? No, but like,
Maybe
I'm
they'll
not
do a
coping.
good day next time. I swear they'll
No.
do a good day next time.
No, because everybody else was like, yeah, update 2 really fucking fixed everything. Update 2 is great. This game's so fucking interesting now. It has so much depth to it now. Oh, this game's movement tech is so amazing now. Update 2 really fixed everything. So at this point, I'm just like, well, I have to be wrong. Everybody else is saying it, okay?
You can have your own opinions, Biz. You're the one who taught me that.
I know,
it's
but also
so
I
hard to
couldn't-
remember not to let go of this.
Yeah, it is really fucking stupid. That's the fucking thing, right? I'm gonna be really honest with you, right? It's just the problem with fucking
Why
of the
does
big
it do
fucking
that?
problems.
Who decided on that? That's such a weird.
I don't think anybody decided. That's the problem. Is that they have is that the fucking nobody over there can fucking program like a fucking okay. Nobody there can design a good fucking player state system to save their lives. So everything is super fucking convoluted, right? Sonic has a quintillion
Alright, just
states,
call me out
and they all
directly, why
suck.
don't ya?
Okay, fuck you. Anyway. Oh my god, Elena, once you're filtered through Discord, some of these like pain noises just sound like a rubber ducky.
I am a rubber duck. In disguise.
Oh,
I got a
you're
really
my
cute
little
pajama
rubber
shirt
ducky.
today.
No, you told me.
I didn't tell the stream though, I should show it. Everybody wanna see the pajama shirt I got? And it also came with thigh highs. So I had to get it. I almost got another thing too because it looked cute, but I realized that it's the exact same thing that I already have but in a different color. So I was like, maybe not that. Ta-da!
Oh, that is cute. That is
I
a
love
cute-
spooky. And this is a pajama shirt, but I can probably get away with streaming in my pajamas at some point. So I'll probably wear this on the stream at some point.
You ever think about how you're spooky?
Yeah. So this shirt is basically a way for me to say that I to give myself some self-love. I can love myself. It's saying that I love myself. I really just found like 4 different ways to say that same sentence, didn't I?
Oh, come up with another.
I don't got it anymore. Bis, why am I failing this jump every freaking time now?
Maybe it's because you suck. It's just maybe that's also not. Maybe that's not the case. I don't know. I don't know.
Do you like that Sonic gets all sparkly sometimes?
Yeah, and when you do that, you can do tricks and earn infinite EXP.
Oh. Why do I want infinite to get EXP?
Okay, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Thank you.
I made a really good post on Sonic Tumblr a bit ago, which was like, I said something to the effect of like, so is Fang basically just the classic version of Infinite?
Huh?
Fang. Or Knack, or whoever. He has a million fucking names.
Like just being a massive cuck?
Well, okay, number 1 being a massive cuck, right? That's number 1. Number 2, right? They're both these grizzled mercenaries that Eggman hires.
Why can't I do it? I think skipping that thing is just hurting me in the long run. Like it somehow doesn't give me enough momentum. I didn't think that momentum was carried off of springs, but...
Elena, Twitch.
Huh?
Twitch terms of service.
Which terms of service?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I mean, you gotta be careful with, like, the vulgar language.
Momentum?
Shh! The M word!
I was trying to figure out what I did. I was like, huh? Oh, this is doing
You
a
got-
joke. I was so
got-
worried. Legit, you started scaring me.
Aw. All the best jokes scare people. Hey, Elena,
What are you,
imagine...
just like a conservative comedian now?
I don't know, maybe. Hey, Elena, how would you feel if I was murdered, right?
Very bad.
By clowns. On April 1st. and like, and like the last messages I put in chat are like, "Clouds are gonna kill me. I love you all. Goodbye." And then you never see a message from me ever again.
This is
And
reminding
everybody
me.
just-
This is just reminding me of an episode of the Mary Tyler Moore Show where they go to a funeral for a clown, and she's just trying really hard not to laugh. And then and then she finally loses it, and everybody gives her this look. But then the person who was like giving the eulogy is just like, no, that's good. He would have liked that. but nobody was on her side.
I think if I was a clown getting buried, I'd be in a sarcophagus. But it's like a sarcophagus with like an ornate pie already on the face. It's like an ornate pie glued into the face of the sarcophagus.
Also, I specifically remember watching that episode while playing Pokemon Scarlet.
Oh.
Jesus, the camera. Jesus, let go of the camera, please. Jesus, let go of the wheel. Come on, Jesus, you know you don't have your license. I gotta be, hold on. You gotta be kidding me that that's possible. The spin dash is just cracked.
Cracked?
Yeah.
You mean it's up?
I don't know what this, I'm saying slang words that I don't even usually say, so I don't know how this is supposed to work. I usually hear people around me say crack.
Did you ever see those videos where it's like, this is how a noob builds a house in Minecraft. This is how a pro builds it in Minecraft. This is how a hacker builds it in Minecraft.
Yeah.
I love the idea that hacker is like a skill level. You know? Because I thought the idea was that hackers cheated, ergo weren't actually good.
No, it means it's so good that they must have been hacking to make it, you know? That's the implication that I got.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, I made the jump.
It's very nice of them to assist you in making the side loop.
Assist me. Would you ever assist me in making a side loop, Beth?
Yeah, sure.
Yay. Thank you, Bessie. I love you.
I love you, Delaney.
I'm Delaney.
You're Delaney. Oh, so Delaney. You have pie on your ass. Ah! Oh my god, how did you fuck that up? Ah! Oh my god, epic save, epic save, epic save. You see, this is why Sonic getting over it is cool.
Because you can make epic saves.
Yeah, epic saves. Imagine if I made a game that was like literally just one-to-one a Sonic Frontiers tower, but climbing the entire thing takes like 2 hours. It's like 2 hours of Sonic Frontier tower.
Good.
How would you feel?
Like an electric eel, Miss.
Oh my god, no! Oh my god, so we should make a mod, right? Okay. That just takes every tower in the game, right? And just merges them into one super tower.
Okay, this is the farthest I've ever made it. The Giggle Springs, Miss.
Oh, so many Giggle Springs.
I love that they just clip the platforms together.
It's Cyber.
Oh my god, the clutch.
It's Cyber.
Look at this. They're using it as like a design.
Yeah.
That's
You see,
remarkable.
this is the shit I jive with. I love it when people are economical like that.
This is like a Trackmania track, like a Trackmania obstacle track
Some of this ends
that
up
people make
feeling-
with the mods that let you clip objects into each other.
Yeah.
I think you have a light speed dash in this game, but I forget how to do it.
You click in the left stick.
Okay.
Also, I warn you, at the end of the Lightspeed dash, you stop completely, absolutely.
Of course you do. Should have expected no less.
Imagine how much cooler a lot of this level design would be in a game which was actually sort of sloping. And
Why am I turning into like Gollum voice today?
Elena, the second you start falling, look down so you can aim at stuff.
That's what I'm doing.
Ah! Also, you could dodge to move side to side in the air.
Well, it would have been better to tell me that about 5 minutes ago.
Ah, fucking hell. Okay. You got this, Elena, don't worry.
I'm all the way at the bottom.
Hey, in solidarity, how about I put my difficulty on hard, change to Sonic, and start doing the towers myself?
If only I had tails for this. Could you imagine?
Oh. If only you had fully upgraded tails for this.
I'm like, now's not the time for going Super Saiyan.
I have like fully upgraded tails, you know.
I'm sure you do. Your tails are so bushy and wonderful.
Oh, that's really nice of you to say to me.
I didn't know you even had a tail. I thought you were a little fairy.
I don't.
You don't have a tail?
I don't know what to do, but it was a nice thing for you to say to me.
I thought Bis had a little bushy little tail now.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, you would have to get me a cat bell for that to happen.
Who says I didn't?
You got me a cat bell?
Uh-huh. That's the sound that a Bissy that has a cat tail makes. Wow, that's so cool.
Cause the way you said that made me think of only 5 days away. Yeah, that vine.
Yeah, only a week away.
Can you believe it?
Almost Christmas. Just a week away.
Okay, I'm gonna look at which tower you're on.
I was gonna say the first one, but I don't know if they're actually numbered. It was the first one that the map pointed me to.
Okay, what's on the ground below, like near you anyway?
It's on like a little grassy knoll.
Okay, so Elena, the entire island is a grassy knoll.
I guess you're right.
Like, if you could just look down so I can get a look at the part of the coastline you're on.
I'm pressing in the
That-
right stick and it didn't do the thing.
It's left stick.
Every
Okay,
time
near
I
the
keep pressing the
flower
right
field.
stick. Yeah, there's like a field of red flowers around the bottom of it.
I think I see it. It's over there.
I can
I'm
see the
on my
pyramid
way.
from here. I'm gonna try to beat this tower on today's stream.
That sounds good to me.
What even stopped me? Hello? What the hell was that?
Every time I hear the phrase "What the hell is that?" "What the hell was that?" I always think of the episode of The Simpsons where like Itchy and Scratchy is off the air for some reason. So the Krusty the Clown show has to get this like Eastern European
You
cartoon
told me
about a
about
cat
this
and
the
a mouse
other
song.
day.
It's just this like they're like speaking gibberish, or it might have been supposed to be like some like Slavic language or something. I don't know, but I don't think in the actual show it's Slavic. But you get my point, right? They're like speaking comprehensibly.
Oh my God, that was
it's called
sick.
Worker and Parasite, and it's like
Did you see what I did?
no. Let me.
It was sick as hell.
Okay, I'm watching you. Let's see how much delay I have.
That
You're
might be
on the
maybe
rail.
one of the coolest things I ever pulled off in Sonic.
Oh fuck!
No,
You've gone through a ring.
No.
You missed the spring.
no. I think you're
Okay, should I-
you're past it.
Okay,
I'm gonna try and do it again. I'm gonna try and do it again.
Okay, I'm watching. I have like so little delay at the minute. It's kind of wild.
Oh, it didn't even stick her that time.
Whew, nice skip.
Last time I landed on that last platform and boosted off the ramp to the thing. This time I just skipped it completely.
Swagger
So it was really even cooler.
I watched a video today.
I wonder what method they're using
Well.
to do reflection game. I think there's a particular name for it. Because
screen
of,
space reflections.
yeah, because of the weird sort of artifacting it has. That this is indicative
And also,
of the method
the fact that
using.
sometimes the player character blocks it.
Like, see how this reflection doesn't make any sense? So it sort of like starts cutting off this whole shape. Where
Yeah.
it should. It's really weird.
Okay, Elena, I am now suffering with you.
Oh boy!
I'm doing the same tower, baby! Woo! Without all the helper balloons.
I've been spoiled by ray tracing now.
Have you really?
Yeah. Ray tracing's really nice, what can I say?
You could say ray tracing is really nice.
Yeah. It's very exciting because... well, part of the reason it's very exciting is just because there's not a lot of else going on in the modern day in terms of moving graphics forward. It's kind of the only thing that really does much of anything significant nowadays. In a lot of ways, it's kind of interesting because I feel like developers are so overworked nowadays that games have sort of regressed in a few ways, graphically.
Yeah.
Like, they can't keep up with the graphical demands, but they keep trying to anyway, and it keeps being...
Poop ass.
Yeah, they've had to bring back things that have been gone since, like, the 90s because of this pursuit of the best visual fidelity possible. But,
Can
like...
you give me an example of some stuff?
Pop in.
Oh yeah, pooping.
There's a lot of games from, like, a decade ago that... where pop-in just wasn't a thing anymore, you know? Nowadays, that's a thing again, because games are... They're pushing people too hard to make these things.
Pretty much. God, that fucking part with the fucking side loop is like weirdly difficult. No!
It always peeves me when people say it's laziness nowadays that leads to games being like that. That's not true at all.
The fucking idea that
Nobody's
anybody shows
lazy.
up for their 9 to 5 and is allowed to be lazy is hilarious to me.
Yeah, I don't blame the devs at all, as a dev myself.
I like
And
the
I
idea
only
that
employ myself, so like, I have it easy compared to most people with this stuff.
I like the idea that individual Game Freak employees get together and they're like, should we make it of the wild this time with no pop-in? And somebody's like, of the wild with pop-in.
Why would you say stuff in that cadence? It's so funny.
Wait, when I say what?
When you say things in that cadence, it's so funny. It reminds me of Drew Gooden.
When I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is Drew Gooden the person Callie told me about?
Probably not.
No, that's Nate. That's Nate. Wait, who's Drew Gooden?
He's a YouTuber. He used to be famous on Vine for things like road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does.
I sure hope it does.
Yeah, he did that one.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, come on. I should have landed that. You should have gave me that game. Fun.
I gotta say,
He's
this is
one-
a
he's-
lot more fun.
He's
on
one of
hard.
the... He's one of those Viners that turned into a YouTuber after Vine went down.
I love how Viner just sounds like you're insulting them in German.
Calling them a whiner.
Yeah.
Okay, this is much easier now that I know the button to press to do the light speed dash.
Oh, I am experiencing actual difficulty. I wish I had fucking done this the first time. Wee-hoo!
Bis, you're funny.
Wee-hoo! Why am I funny?
You're cute. And you're a funny little fairy.
Oh, you can't accuse me of things.
Why?
Evil to accuse.
Yeah, I am evil. What about it?
Albedo, Edo, Edo, black files on the brawl, unleash them. I don't know.
What?
Oh yeah, because the lyric was gonna eventually be black-hearted evil, brave-hearted hero. I am all I am, all I am. And you were saying you were evil, so it's a song about potentially being evil. So that's why it was in my head.
Wow. Oh my god, I did it.
I love my fake lyrics for that song. It makes me so happy to have just like bullshit lyrics
Bis, I did it.
that are not. Woo! I'm still stuck on the first bit.
But this one's got like a little princess crown. You gutted my titan. Excuse me? There gonna be a fight up here? Do I have to fight the Coco? This trial by meeting certain conditions. Defeat all enemies within the time limit. Sonic stats will be fixed. Oh, I didn't know they were broken. Ouch.
Is that also a true good vine?
What?
Looks like stats were broken.
What?
I said, is that also a Drew Gooden vine? I didn't know
No.
it's like stats were broken.
I don't remember how to like properly fight as Sonic anymore. Do all the moves.
Do you have auto combo on?
I think so.
You might have to learn to not have that on. Oh, Elena. Oh, good luck.
Like, how do I do the laser beam thing?
The cross slash?
Yeah, the one that like just obliterates everything. Oh, there he's doing it.
So do some punches and then hold the L button. If you have auto
there we
combo
go.
on though, you're gonna want to turn off for the DLC. I think some substitutions may be almost impossible with it on.
This is certainly possible. Look at how effective the frickin' beam thing is.
Oh, I was stuck on this for fucking ages.
What's the parry button again?
You hold left uppies and right uppies.
What? Oh, L and R.
The shoulder buttons, yeah. Why does Sonic turn like that? Why does he turn like this is fucking Mario 64? Why doesn't he turn
Mario
like this was
60
Sonic
penis.
Adventure? What did you just fucking say to me?
Mario 60 penis.
No!
But so many of them he has, sucked.
Super Mario 60 penis! What?
Could you imagine the game where instead of getting power stars, that Mario
You
has
got
to suck
power
dick?
penises, Elena?
Yeah, he has to suck the penis.
Yes. Thank you for your input, Elena. Thank
You're
you for
welcome.
thank you for your fucking input, Elena.
There's two more of them. Where the frick were they? I love how OP this one move is. Open the elevations.
And one by one the fall, black-hearted, yeah, no!
Trial failed. I think I can do it better this time now that I know what button to press to do the beam, so I can just start with that immediately.
Elena, I'm the stupidest bimbo on the planet.
You sure it's not me?
No, it's definitely me. Because I was like nearly all the way up the tower, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, I need to land on this platform. Better use a stomp.
Better you just.
Why did you do an impression of Aaron Hansen?
Who?
Oh, that's like that voice sounds very similar to a voice Aaron Hansen used to do.
I don't want to sound like a guy.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying it's like a specific kind of whine that he would like do an impression of.
Oh.
Like, it's not actually how he sounded. It's like, it's the same
good.
sort of like character that he would do sometimes.
I was just being
You know what?
silly.
You know, actually, that sounds like.
Uh-huh.
That sounds like it actually sounds like his intentionally bad AVGN impression he would do. It's like something about like the talking from like the front of the mouth. If you know what I'm talking about.
No.
I don't know. I would rather
The front of the mouth.
play this game. What?
The front of the mouth.
Yeah, the front of the mouth.
Combat is fun.
Are you winning?
I think so. Better not
I
call
was.
me son.
What?
Better not call me son. Did you ask me if I was winning?
Oh my god, it's a meme reference. You're referencing memes. You're referencing memes.
I thought you were referencing the meme.
Oh, no. No, I'm just referencing the concept of winning. You know, the thing that we were allowed to just reference before that meme made it weird.
Someday everything will be a reference. Be able to say anything without it being referenced to something else.
Well, at that point, we'll use the magical power of forgetting. No, stop giggling!
Me?
No, the
Oh,
giggle
giggle
spring.
springs. I did the trial.
Wee, I'm proud of you. Wee. I just got to the top. I
It's
just
so
got to the
sweet and
top.
innocent.
I mean, I just got to the top.
Thank you, Biss. I'm gonna get your top. What that means?
And then the second I got to the top, I accidentally stomped all the way down. Hell yeah, baby!
Yeah. Woo. I'm just sweet and innocent, and nobody will ever be mad at me.
I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you now, Elaine. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm very mad at you.
they just literally said I can respect that.
Who said that?
The whatchamacallit? The cocoa liquid creature. What are they called again?
The Ancient,
Ancient, okay.
which is a very generic name now I think about it.
Hi Fidgety. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, hey, Frigidity! Hey!
Frigidity?
Hi!
I guess that's if you combine Frolic and Fidgety, you get Frigidity.
That's where you keep the yogurt.
Ah. I keep my yogurt in the freezer actually, because I like it frozen.
Sickening.
Sasha's the one who taught me that. She started putting them in the freezer, and then she gave them to me, and they were really good, so we freeze them. Would you like to take out my trial again? No! No! Hey, excuse me? How come I couldn't opt out of that? It just said, would you like to do it again? And then I'm doing it again.
Did you fail?
No. I didn't fail, I just talked to the Coco because I wanted to see what would happen. And what happens is you just have to do it again.
That's funny.
You know what else is funny?
Me?
Your little butt. Somebody just popped up on my screen on Steam playing a game called Brotato.
Oh, that
What
reminds
do you
me a bit
mean,
of that one game I
Brotato?
released.
Why are we loading for 5 years now? Why did I have to get punished so hard for talking to them? Oh, Biss, there's more of these frickin' things, huh? Oh my god, there's so many of them!
So many wants.
Of the towers!
Oh, yeah, you didn't know?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, we're gonna be here for 3 years!
You didn't know about the towers?
No, why would I? Wait, I can't even talk to this loser. I really want to know what the person that had this cocoa looked like.
I think that this cocoa must have like grown. I think it's like, or something like that. It couldn't have come out that. It couldn't have been that big in the chest. Oh my god! Entirely stacked ancient.
If it was that big in the chest, we're talking honkers. The ancients had big milkies if they had a big cocoa. Cocoa size is the booba size.
Yeah.
Albedo, weedo.
Black
You got that in my
Cloud
head
on the
now.
brawl. Unleash the elevation. And one by one the fall.
Release the
Black-hearted
revelations.
evil. What was that?
I just love the word millivations.
Why does elevation amuse you?
Because it's not a thing. There's no such thing as a millivation, Biff.
There is now.
What does it mean? It's a millivation.
It's like when something's
Define
bad.
your new word. Oh.
It's when something's bad.
Why do you want to unleash them then?
Because it's a song about being a bad bastard.
Oh, how silly of me.
Because they say albedo weedo weedo, which refers to how much light you absorb. Because you absorb all the light because you're dark. And then it's black vials on the brawl. Because you know, I'm gonna be honest, right? I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to finish this at this point.
Why?
Because the explanation just requires me to repeatedly say being black is like the game Shadow the Hedgehog, right? Okay.
Has some unfortunate naming conventions.
Yeah, it has some very unfortunate naming conventions.
Also, speaking of misheard lyrics, I've been listening to Nirvana lately, right?
Yeah.
And there's this one lyric in this one song where he goes, "I'm so horny, that's okay, my will is good." But I swear to God, it sounds like he's saying, that's okay, my willy's good.
Aww. I'm glad they're proud.
I'm so horny, that's okay, my willy's good. And like, I refuse to believe that's not what's being said.
Okay, did you believe it then? Bitch. I mean, I just got the habit of doing that. It's a bad meme.
Calling me a bitch?
Yeah.
So bad about it.
Well, at the beginning of the stream, you acted like you didn't want me to do it, so that's what the bad thing.
Yeah, I'm not a bitch, I'm just sweet and innocent.
And stinky.
No, I smell good. I put
never
on
said-
perfume
I ne-
today, even.
I never said you were bad stinky, I said you were stinky.
Wait,
For all you know,
Whoopsie.
you could stink really good, for all you know.
for all that I know. And all that I am, all I am.
I am. Here we go, buddy. Here we go, buddy. Here we go. We'll go, buddy. Here we go. That's the best fucking. That's the best lyric because I like to imagine that like that's Shadow's idea of what Sonic's lyrics would be. Like Shadow, like he's writing his own song, and like for the bits that all represent him, he has all these like really in-depth, like deep lyrics. And then he's like, "Yeah, I gotta do the bit for when Sonic's on screen. Here we go, buddy. Here we go, buddy. Here we go, buddy. Here we go."
Yeah, Sonic's just some dude, bro.
It's funny how like Shadow the Hedgehog just. You okay?
Okay, no, I recovered.
Elena, that was the most potent noise you've ever made.
You're welcome.
But yeah, it's funny how in the game Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic just becomes a fucking bimbo. I really
He
wish
starts
that,
calling
like,
people. He starts saying my scroll.
Oh. I really
Hey,
wish.
Shadow, my
that-
scroll.
I really wish they hadn't introduced the T for T rating while that game was being made. Because they ended up toning the game down because of T for T being like made a thing, right?
Is he? I mean T for teen? Why do you keep saying T for T? There's a there's a trans dating rating from the ESRB.
Okay.
The T for T
it's
rating. What would it mean if a game was rated T for T?
It's just Celeste and Fallout New Vegas. But yeah, like originally the game was gonna be like a bit more extreme. They were gonna show
Oh, they
the
were
child
probably gonna
getting
finish
shot.
Sonic Extreme.
Elena, go to bed.
Wait, it didn't respawn these things that I need to, homing attack to get through here. I think this might just be impossible now.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Hey, that's... Why would they do... Yeah, they're all despawned. How do I get them to respawn? Do I have to, like... Yeah, look, they're all gone. I can't get up there anymore.
You might have to, like, just run for like 10 seconds in a direction, then run back. You'll be fine.
This sucks ass, Biss.
That does, in fact, suck
This is
ass.
extremely terrible. What the hell? This is not okay. I got one. Look out, Coco. Look out, Coco!
You're a funny.
Thank you. I try my best.
You're a funny frumpulator.
What
You when you were
does a
little.
frumpulator mean? What is that? What,
I don't
what,
fucking
what am
know. I don't know what a
Bis-
frumpulator is. I just said it, to be honest.
I wonder how good the Pokemon DLC is. I was thinking about that earlier today. Like, should I bother even getting it?
Can I make an educated guess?
Uh-huh.
Shit.
I know people really like the new form of Ursaluna that's in it. The only thing I've heard. Nope, it didn't respawn anything, Biss. I still can't do this.
There's gotta be a way around this.
Okay, well I can climb this at least. Very carefully. I'm still trying to take a break from game dev. till like halfway through the month. But I'm so excited to work on Super Climb Up Remaster.
Oh,
I'm gonna make art and do like a proper announcement of that soon. Maybe tonight.
nice.
I do have art I need to do tonight, so maybe I'll reward myself with extra art. Hopefully I'll have time for it, because I also gotta clean dishes tonight.
Oh. I wish
And
you
I gotta
would.
help Cassie test the thing that she did for Gray Area.
And you gotta give me a little pat on the head.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now, actually. It's coming free with your Xbox.
Oh,
Yeah, don't forget I got an Xbox in the mail for you. It's on the way.
cool.
Yeah, Bissy gets an Xbox. What are you gonna do with it?
Bayonetta.
What are you gonna play on it?
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta?
Bayonetta. Actually, the defensive version of that's the Nintendo one at this point. I think I want to... You okay?
No, I've fallen so far.
Oh, Sonic Unleashed, duh! Sonic Unleashed, duh! Yeah.
Sonic's wet leash.
Okay, Alina. Did you know gaming? You don't have to say
I'll have to say what?
anything. Like, you can just shut up.
I can poop out.
What was the thing I said earlier? Was it on stream or before stream?
What?
When I accidentally reinvented pooping as a concept?
You were like, get the poop out your ass.
You were like, that's pooping! That's pooping!
Yeah. Because that's just pooping. Someone gets the poop out of their ass, they're just pooping. This is like 3,000 times harder now because it won't respawn the frickin' things I have to homing attack.
Elena, would you still love me if I said, I wanna fly so I can reach
Okay,
the
I
sky"?
can't play this anymore. I'm so done.
You're done.
Yeah, I think I'm done with this stream tonight. I need to,
Oh, really?
oh.
Oh,
Dude,
you
the
sound
fact
mad.
that it won't respawn them! Oh, maybe now it respawned them because it did the star poop thing. Star ass thing.
That's a weird oversight.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it. I'll give it one more try to see if they respawn now. But if they didn't... Oh, it looks like they didn't. Yeah, these things are still here. Yeah, it didn't reload anything. Alright, that's it.
Fucking wild.
That's it for... I'm not streaming this anymore. At least for today. That's terrible.
Oh well, thank you for the time you did spend, help Elena. I hope you have a nice evening. Here's a pie.
Yeah. I like pie. I'm gonna try and stream a lot more often this month, by the way, everybody. Pretty much every day, if I get up early enough and or have the energy, I'm gonna stream. Because I got a lot of stuff I want to get through this month. I'm still deciding on what Castlevania game I want to play. Part of me is very tempted to just do Symphony of the Night. Part of me is very tempted for that.
I thought you didn't like Metroidvanias.
Exactly, that's why I'm just like... Is it a good idea for me to stream one of those? By myself? Oh, maybe. The only Metroidvania that I really have liked was there's been a couple. I really liked Blasphemous, and I really liked Metroid Dread. So that's my taste in Metroidvanias. So I might do that because it might be entertaining, and it's got cool sprite work at least. Got that going for it. I'm gonna kick off October streaming with Zombie Bolorama, maybe tomorrow. And then
Feels like
yeah,
an
some
online
kind
game.
of yes, it very much is. It's part of my series of replaying old PC games, and also Halloween streams. So I'm gonna do that. There's gonna be Alice Madness Returns. I think it was originally called American McGee's Alice. But there's some kind of licensing thing or something that fell through with that. But I have that game and I've been wanting to play it since like 2016. So
American McGee.
yeah.
It's a pretty
I
cringe
know.
name.
I'm gonna play that, and then I'm gonna play Resident Evil Revelations with Sasha. I'm also gonna play New Super Mario Bros. Wii with Sasha on stream before Super Mario Bros. Wonder comes out. And then I'm gonna play Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. So very, very loaded schedule for the rest of the month. So I hope you all will enjoy that. I know I will. I'm really looking forward. Yeah, thank you everybody. I will see you again very soon. Hopefully a lot more often now.
Have a nice night, everybody!
And thank you for joining this. Oh yeah, there'll be plenty more Sonic Frontiers and also those Digimon games. And also Tales of Adventure. Yes. So, lots and lots of games coming up. I hope you all enjoy. Bye bye.